my project, I created a graphic identity package for Waste to Wages. I'd like to take this time to thank my clients, Peg, Greg, and John, along with my advisor, Bobby Long, for supplying me with this project. Waste to Wages is a recycling program offered by Hope Services. That organization helps provide jobs, services, and other programs to children, adults, and seniors with developmental disabilities. Their problem is they really need the program to expand, and they need the program to be distinguished from the other programs they offer. This is hard, however, because on all their promotional materials, they currently use the Hope Services logo you see here. And this doesn't represent what Waste to Wages is at all. By helping them solve their problem, I can help the program grow and reach out to new communities, schools, and businesses. My solution was a graphic identity package. I created a purposeful logo and applied it to print, web, and marketing materials. And this supplies my clients with an effective form of communication between prospective clients. The design process, the whole thing took took 2 semesters to complete. The first semester I used to spend time working on the logo and stationery. I started off researching, finding similar businesses and imagery, finding out what worked, what didn't work. I started off making sketches and then turned them into digital creations. I started off with 10 different logos. Each week I was working on those and editing them. These logos that you see on the far right, those are from about week 6. At the end of week 12, I had 3 solid logos along with stationery that I presented to my clients, these 3 at the bottom, and they went with the middle design. The second semester, I worked on creating the other materials the client needed, such as the brochure, newsletter, magnets, website, and t-shirts. The tools I used to create this project were Adobe Illustrator to create my vector logos. I used InDesign to lay out my brochure and newsletter. I used Dreamweaver to develop my website, and I used Photoshop to edit and manipulate all my photos. What I learned from Capstone. In the past 2 semesters, I definitely saw my design skills developed. I spent so much time concentrated on this project. It was my first time working directly with a client, being in charge of the whole process, and that was a real big learning experience. You have to be very flexible when working with a client because their needs are going to change. And finally, I learned how important it was to collaborate with others when working on design. I received a lot of feedback, which really helped my project develop into what it did. Thank you all for listening. If you would like to see some of my printed materials, learn more about Waste to Wages, or ask me any questions, I'll be in room 120 after the presentations. Thank you.